Okay, the time is now almost 5 o'clock. Since there's still daylight out and we're down here in Monterey anyway, let's do the 17-mile drive. So let's do it. Hang on, cut the intro. Sunset's in 2 hours, we gotta make this quick. Alright, so we're out of the garage and we're gonna take the road that leads along the coast that meets up with the 17-mile drive. So since we're taking the coast away, this will probably be more like a, I don't know, a 20+ mile drive instead of a 17-mile drive. So it's pretty awesome that the sun came out today, but looks like the fog is rolling in, so we'll have to see if we can get good views or not along the 17-mile drive. So first stop, way in the distance there's the Point Pinos Lighthouse. It's actually a lot smaller than I thought it'd be. So they close on certain times of the week. They're only open certain times, like 1 to 4 or something like that. So right now they are closed. Okay, back on the road. Time is ticking. There's no time to waste. Okay, 17-mile drive that way. Here's the guide map. A 17-mile drive. Apparently you have to pay $10.25 to take the 17-mile drive. So for those that are doing that, keep that in mind. So they might have started that years ago, but last time we were here, we didn't have to do that. It's totally free. So I guess you have to pay now. So there's that. This is the beach along the 17-mile drive. Here we are at one of the first stops on the tour of the 17-mile drive. So we got some birds on the rock there. This part's called the Restless Sea. I guess it's pretty restless. Looks like the fog's rolling in. So you got the Santa Cruz Mountains way in the distance there. Of course, Monterey Bay. Then over here you got the entrance that we just came from. But we're obviously pressed for time, so we're not going to stop at every single stop along the 17-mile drive. Point Joe, right here. Views of the shoreline as the fog comes rolling in. So the next stop on this 17-mile drive is called Bird Rock, I believe, because obviously there's birds on that rock way in the distance there. And I think I hear some sea lions out in the distance on those rocks over there too, as that seagull flies right by me. Like a squirrel. Okay, climbing down so we can take a better look at those rocks. So easy does it. Yep, there are definitely sea lions on those rocks over there with the birds. This area is called Crocker Grove with all the cypress trees. It's pretty nice and quiet out here, actually. Check out the hollow out bases of these trees right here. It's pretty quiet out here. It's pretty nice. So I'm also noticing that the numbers aren't matching up with what's on the guide. So we just have to follow what's written on the signs here, like for example this one. So the next stop we have what is probably one of the most famous stops along the 17-mile drive, the Lone Cypress. And there it is. Here's a more close-up view of the lone cypress. Don't know really why it's famous. Maybe just the fact that it's just sticking out all the way out there on the edge of the cliff. So I had an interesting thought. If this lone cypress ever fell one day, would it make this cypress tree the new lone cypress? Just a thought. I'm noticing all these houses. Definitely must be rich to live in one of those houses. Okay, next stop on the tour, the famous ghost tree. Was it ghost tree? One actually. I can see why they call it a ghost tree. Look at the remains of all these trees. You can see that there's pretty much nothing left except the base of the trunk of the trees. It's all been withered out and cut off. It's pretty much white like a ghost. Got some more over here on this side of the trail. I want to say that's a pretty eerie sight with the sun in the background there with the silhouette of the ghost tree. And you have some more along the edge of the cliff. Interesting rock formations along the shoreline here. And if we head over to this side, this is what they call Pescadero Point. And we see straight to the other side of the Caramel Bay or Inlet. I forget what they call it, but you can see to the other side where there's these fishing boats fishing. So since we're in Caramel, California, of course, the famous Pebble Beach golf course is around here. I think that'll pretty much do it for our 17-mile drive. We won't continue on. We'll exit here at the Highway 1 gate because the rest is just golf courses and more of the inlet drive here than the coastal views. So we're gonna call it a day here at the 17-mile drive. So if you're in the mood to see some coastal views, come check out the 17-mile drive. Just keep in mind though, you have to pay a $10.25 to enter this place. With that being said, I'm gonna leave you with a moment of quietness along the 17-mile drive. I wanna thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next adventure. You all take care now. Bye-bye. Soothing ocean noises.